Everyone keeps asking, which tool should I use to make AI animation? The real question should be, what's the one thing that if you get it right, even basic tools can give you a video people watch till the end without knowing why? In this video, you're going to see step-by-step how we build a full cartoon movie using only free AI tools. And more importantly, we'll focus on keeping one single character perfectly consistent from the first shot to the last, so the video feels like a professional studio project, not a random experiment. To make things easy for you, I've put all the prompts in the pinned comment. You don't have to guess or keep testing random settings. All you have to do is open ChatGPT, paste the prompt, and click Generate. In a few seconds, ChatGPT gives you a full animation outline ready to go. The entire story script, with all the dialogue and scenes, clear descriptions for each character, how they look, what they wear, their style and text image prompts for every character and every scene, plus image to video prompts for each scene, with the dialogue already written inside the prompt. Once you've done this step, you're not wasting time anymore. You already have the story, the visual plan, and all the prompts you need to build the whole animation. Now we move to the visual side, the characters and the scene images. The tool I'm using here is Google Whisk. It's free, it's powerful, and it's honestly one of the easiest ways to keep your character looking the same in every single scene. You open Whisk, and right now it's running on the Nano Banana Pro engine in the background, which gives you higher quality images. Then you hop back into ChatGPT, copy the first character prompt, paste it into the text box in Whisk, and click Generate. After a few seconds, you get a clean character with detailed features in a nice animation style, like something straight out of a professional studio. Then you go back again to ChatGPT, copy the second character prompt, paste it into Whisk, and click Generate again. Just like that, you've got two characters ready with the quality of a professional 3D cartoon film. The real secret to keeping your characters consistent is one simple step inside Whisk. You take the image of the first character you created and drag it into Subject Box 1 on the left side of the Whisk interface. Then you click the plus icon to add a new subject and drag the image of the second character into Subject Box 2. As soon as you drop those character images into these boxes, Whisk locks their designs as fixed references. From that moment on, every scene image the tool generates will use the same two characters, the same faces, the same clothes, and the same visual style. That way, every shot feels like it belongs to the same world and the same movie. After that, we start generating the scene images one by one. You go back to ChatGPT, copy the prompt for the first scene, paste it into Whisk, and pick the aspect ratio that matches your video. If you're making a vertical short, choose 9:16. If you're making a regular horizontal YouTube video, choose 16:9. In this tutorial, we're using 16:9. You click Generate, and Whisk gives you a cinematic frame with beautiful lighting and strong details, and most importantly, the same two characters are clearly visible and perfectly consistent in the shot. Then you repeat the same process for the second scene. You copy the second scene prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Whisk, and click Generate. The second scene comes out in the same style with the same characters. Then you do the same thing for the third scene, the fourth scene, and all the remaining scenes. Copy from ChatGPT, paste into Whisk, click Generate. When you're done, you download all the images and drop them into one organized folder on your device, so everything is ready for animation. Once the images for all your scenes are ready, we move on to motion. Here we use a tool called Grok to turn those images into 3D animation clips with studio-level quality and no watermark. You open Grok and click Imagine. You'll see a lot of videos that other people have already created, but the great thing is, we don't have to experiment blindly, because ChatGPT already gave us image-to-video prompts for every scene, with the dialogue written right inside each one. Before we start generating any videos, we need to disable autoplay. Grok often starts making a video as soon as you upload an image, and we don't want random results. We want Grok to follow the exact prompt that ChatGPT gave us. So you go into Settings at the bottom left, choose Behavior, and turn off Enable Automatic Video Generation. Once that's disabled, Grok won't start videos automatically anymore, and now you're fully in control. You upload the image, paste in the prompt, and only hit Generate when you're ready. Now we start building the shots one by one. You upload the image for the first scene into Grok, then go back to ChatGPT, copy the image-to-video prompt for that scene, including the full dialogue, paste it into Grok, and click Generate. In just a few seconds, that still frame smoothly turns into a short, animated moving shot.
What do you think we'll do today, Rafi?
When you look at the result, the motion is smooth, the facial expressions feel alive, and the lip sync is surprisingly good with the dialogue, all of that, with no watermark and in high quality. Next, you upload the image for the second scene. Copy the second scene's image to video prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Grok, and hit generate. You get another shot with the same characters, the same visual style, and continuous motion. The dialogue still matches the mouth movements, so it really feels like you're watching one continuous story instead of a bunch of disconnected clips. You repeat the same process with the third scene. Upload the third scene image, copy its image to video prompt with the dialogue, paste it into Grok, and click Create Video. The characters are still consistent, their reactions make sense for the scene, and the animation looks smooth and convincing. You keep doing that for every single scene. Upload the image, copy the image to video prompt with the dialogue, paste it into Grok, and click Generate. By the end of this process, you've got a full sequence of animation shots with no watermarks, all consistent in style and characters. And if you want to push the video quality even higher, you don't need any extra website. Inside Grok itself, after a clip finishes rendering, you click the 3 dots on the video, select Upscale Video, and Grok starts upgrading the quality. After a short wait, you get an end clip with no watermark, ready to drop into your project. Then you download all the upscaled clips and keep them in a neatly organized folder. Finally, we get to the assembly phase in CapCut. You open CapCut, create a new project, import all the videos you made in Grok, and drag them onto the timeline in the correct order. If you named your files properly, organizing the sequence is super easy. Then you open the Transitions tab, pick a simple transition that fits the cartoon style, and keep the transition length short, around 0.3 to 0.5 seconds, so the pacing stays snappy and the video never feels slow or boring. The last piece that really brings the animation to life is the music. You don't need any paid subscription for this either. Just use YouTube's free audio library. Open YouTube Studio, and from the left sidebar, go to the Audio Library section. There you'll find hundreds of free tracks with no copyright issues. Use the filters to find the mood that fits your story: cinematic, happy, adventure, whatever matches the vibe of your cartoon. Click on any track to listen, and when you find one that fits, click Download. Then you import that music file into CapCut, drag it under your video on the timeline, and lower the volume a bit so the music supports the video instead of overpowering the dialogue or sound effects. At this point, your video already looks and feels professional. You can also add captions to make it more engaging and accessible. Click on the Captions option, select it, then choose Auto Caption and hit Generate. Wait a little, and CapCut automatically adds captions for you. After that, you can pick the caption style or template you like.
Rafi? Go get it! You can do it!
Once everything looks good, exporting is simple. Click the Export button, then click Download, and that's it. The video is rendered and saved to your device in high quality, ready to upload instantly on your YouTube channel or social platforms. So by the time you're done, you've written the story with AI, created the characters and scenes, turned still images into studio-quality animation, and assembled everything into one finished video that's ready to publish, all using free tools and clear, repeatable steps that you can reuse for any new story you want to tell.